Okay. Now we need to think about this is equal with other fraction. Okay. 2/4 is equal with I will draw first and then we'll write the fraction. Okay, let's do this. Okay. How many parts do I have in a whole? 2. Good job. 2. So I will write 2 first. Okay. I see this part, half of this part is color, so I will do that. So I will color this half. Okay. Is that the same? Yeah? So I need to count, this is 2 whole, or 2 parts of a whole, right? 2. So how many parts did I color here? 1 part. So I'll put 1 here. So 2/4 and half is equal. Okay? You can look at the picture, you can tell they are the same. And sometimes you can get with this. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? This one is 2/6, okay? Let's draw first. Okay, we have to have 6 parts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 out of 2. So I will color 2 parts. 1 part. 2 parts. Okay. So I have to think which is equal with this fraction. Ma, apain ka nan hi kan akat mo ka tuwa ka. Okay. So we can do like time. We can take away this. So this is 2. So 2 times 1 is. Let's do this. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, we can do it that way. Or we can draw a picture to go with it. So this will be 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Then have to color 1 part. Let's practice some more. This is 8 out of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to shade it 4 parts. 1 part. 2 parts. 3 parts. 4 parts. Okay, let's think about this. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So that means half. So I'll make it this fraction half. Okay, 1, 2, and then I will cut more. Equivalent fractions. Now we don't have a picture, we don't have the circle picture, but we can do it without picture. Man thla umlo natin, man thla umlo buzon kan kam ban to ko cham ko multiplication to ko se, division to ko se. Okay, so chun ma ka zon hi a missing number si ka zon hi umlo mi si ka zai tin da kan kulai. How do we get 10 to 5? Okay. Is that will is it that 10 and 5 yang kan pakko is that kan multiply more can divide that total mahi ngan de mi numbers mi atlom de mi numbers si. I know that when we multiply we got more number, okay, when we divide we got less number here, so I know this has less number, so I think probably we might divide. So 10 divided by 5. Okay, 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, so I know this 2 is I divide by 2. Divide by 2, that's why we got to this number. See here, 5 times 2 is 10. We divide it. Okay, so if we divide here, we have to divide here too. Divide by 2, so this will be divided by 2. So let's see, 4 divided by 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, 0. So what should we put here? 2. If you want to make sure, you can check. We can check this. 2 times 1, 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. Now we have a missing number here. We need to figure out, but we need to figure out how we get this number to this number. Okay. Say tinda ma number kan phakho timi kan tok ma sa tha ma tin hua hi ka number hi zai number da si timi kha kan tok kho lai chu sa chun I know we have, if we divide we got less number. If we'll multiply we got more number. Remember that. Okay, so I know we got more number here. This is less number, we got more number here. If we want more number, that means I think we have to multiply here. Okay, so I have to think. Okay, so this is 16. We have to multiply. Hold on. So we have 8 here. We have to multiply by something to get this number. Okay, so let's see. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, 8 times 2 is 16. So 8 times 2, okay? 8 times 2 is 16. You see that? 8 times 2 is 16. That's how we get to this number. 8 le 2 kan hiao le chu ra chun hi number hi kan hu. Okay, now a rule kan thai chang time 2 si tika chun anything that time 2 will be this number. So we know it's time 2, but we don't know this number. Okay, but in opposite way we can do. We know time 2, but we don't know this number, so we can't do it. So if we go opposite, that means we have to divide. Okay, So 14, let's use different color. 14 divided by 2. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, la la la. 2 times 7 is 14. Okay, so we know this number. 7. Okay. We can check if our number is right or wrong. 7 times 2 is 14. 8 times 2 is 16. So our answer is right. Okay, let's practice more. Okay, we have missing number here. We don't know what number it is. Let's start with the denominator. How do we get this number to this number? Ma number tiang hazai tinda kan phak kho timi kan to khaw. Ka divide a chun ka hin less number achwa, ka multiply a chun ka hin more number achwa. So in ka hin more number achwa. Excuse me. More number achwa tik a multiply si timi kha ka fyang. Chu cha chun multiply is left. Natin say number that city mi kan thai lau tiga chun we have to divide by this number. When we go opposite, we have to divide. Okay? So 15 divided by 5. Okay? 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15. Oh, okay. 5 times 3 is 15. So, you know this is 5 times 3, so the rule is times 3. Okay? Remember, we don't know this number, but we know we have to times that number with 3. Okay, we don't know this number, so in opposite, we can do opposite. When we do opposite, we have to divide. Okay? Divided by 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so start here. 3 times 3. Okay, let's check our answer is correct or not. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 3 is 15. So that's correct. Okay, it's the same thing. We're missing this number. So we need to figure out how do we get this to this number. Sometimes they give you the denominator, sometimes they give us the numerator. So anything that's given us, we need to figure out how we get that number to that number. Okay? So we know we have 2 numerator and 10 numerator. So we need to find out how we get this number to this number. So I know that, remember, we have when we multiply, we get more number. We get more number. When we divide, we got less number. Okay? So I know that we have 2 here, and then we got more number. More number, that means we multiply. Okay? So we don't know 2 times how many. Okay? We don't know here. So we need to do opposite way. We don't know this number, so we need to figure out. So in able to figure out, we have to divide here. We do opposite, okay? So 10 divided by 2. times 5 is 10. Okay, so our answer is 5. 2 times 5. So we know 2 times 5 is 10. So if we do the top, we have to do the bottom. 2 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay. Let's do the next one. We have a missing number here. Have a number here missing. Matik atun. Zai tinda kan kolai ti atun ma number ti zai tinda kan phakho ti mi kan tok hau. Kan hiao atun more number kan nga tam de mi kan nga. Kan sa atun less number atom de mi kan nga. Titik sun 7 le 14 ka to more number tam de mi kan nga. Matik atun number tam de mi more si atun multiply si. Okay. Say number here that can multiply like the media tailor to rotten opposite iron ka and get to think this will divide color he can divide the more number he can divide like 2014 divided by 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Okay. 2000 answer to 2 see. 7 let 2 ka kan nya tik a 14 kan nya mo 7 times 2 is 14 atang kan to bentukan achung dong kan to how so 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. Okay, kason hi kan manjang mi lai kahin a number lo missing number si 2008 in 16 tiang zai tin da kan phakho ti mi kan to kha ma kan to tik a hi kason tung te ni ka ban zo than lo kan hiawa chun more number kan nga tam de mi number kan nga kan divide a chun kan sa chun less number kan nga tika ma tik a chun khai kahin 8 si kan 16 si more number si chun kan hiaw la multiply kan to la mo. Okay, multiply by something. A number can tell us the multiply let me can tell us how to get miao e opposite to I roll ka mi to asasi ma ro kan salai 16 divided by 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Okay. So 2 is the answer. So 8 times 2 is 16. Okay. Atang lai kam hiao 2 he kam hiao chun atang lai dong kha 2 he kam hiao lai. Okay. Na tin zai number da ka hi city kan thailo chu tik a chun ma kha opposite iron ka kan to chun kan sa hau. Okay. Ma kan sa ding mi kha ma hen kan sa le mo. 6 divided by 2. Okay. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. 2003 here. Answer C. Okay. Kan man lo kan vật sắc than la mo. 3 times 2 is 6. 8 times 2 is 16. Oops. Okay, let's do one more. Missing number here. We don't know, but we can figure out how do we get this number to this number. Okay, I know we have more number here, that means multiply. Okay, but we don't know what number we should multiply by. So we have to do it opposite way. The opposite way of time is divide. Okay. So So 14 divided by 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, so the answer is 2. 7 times 2 is 14. That's how we get to that number. Oops. Anything we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top too. So if we time with 2 at the bottom, we have to time 2 with the top. So we don't know what to time with, what number to time with, so we have to do the opposite way. The opposite of time is divide, okay? 2 divided by 8. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8. Okay? So the answer is 4. Okay, let's check our answer is correct or not. 4 times 2 is 8, 7 times 2 is 14.